Hi everyone, we are in the bathroom today because I am going to be reviewing for you the Waterpik Ultra Plus water flosser. I am going to be unboxing, showing and telling about the product before trying it out and sharing my final thoughts. So if that's something you'd like to see, then just keep on watching. I've been wanting to try this out for so long. I had a Philips AirFlosser back in the day here in the UK, which was it was a bit like the portable Waterpiks, but it got broken, it got discontinued. Oral health is so important, not just for your looks, but also for your overall health. And I've heard that these are up to 50% more effective for improving gum health than string floss. So my favourite string floss is the B Satin Tape because it's not a string, it's a tape, and there's a bit of thickness, so I feel like it does more than the thin string flosses. But I don't love flossing, I don't enjoy it, and apparently this is faster and more effective, so I am super duper excited to try this out. It claims to be the easy and most effective way to clean between the teeth. Why I've been hesitant to get this for so long is because it's quite an investment. This Waterpik Ultra Plus is the most expensive model in the UK. They're all quite expensive, but this one retails for $129.99. Interestingly, this model is just $89.99 in the US, and then there are some models that are more expensive than this one, going up to the Sidekick, which is $139.99. So it looks like we're a bit behind America. They're more expensive in the UK, I guess because they need to be imported. So when I saw this on a half price offer, I paid around £65 for this. I thought, now is my time to own a Waterpik. So as you can see, this Ultra Flosser claims to remove up to 99% of plaque from treated areas, which is interesting. The up to is interesting because that could be 1% of plaque up to 99%. I know they have done clinical trials of this, finding it to be effective. This actually includes 6 tips, which I wasn't expecting. So there's the classic jet tip, the plaque seeker, an orthodontic tip, a pickpocket tick, a tongue cleaner, and a toothbrush, which I wasn't expecting. There are 10 pressure settings. This can hold up to 90 seconds of water supply. It has a 3-year warranty. Again, if you've got dental implants, this one claims to be twice as effective as floss and 3 times more effective than floss at cleaning around braces. Let's open this up and have a look at what we are working with. Okay, so that's lovely. First thing out of the box, call us if you have any questions. We're here to help, which is really reassuring. Then we get a quick start guide to show us how to get up and running. This claims to give us healthier gums and brighter teeth in just 1 minute a day. Again, faster and more effective than regular flossing, it claims. We get the full instruction manual. Let's have a look at this. Now it is bulky, but it's not actually as big as I was expecting it to be. So it all comes very well wrapped. Okay, so here is our reservoir, which holds up to 90 seconds of water. You can actually mix mouthwash into this at a no more than 1-to-1 ratio. There is space in the top to store all our tips. So let's have a look at these. I didn't realise you've got the toothbrush tip. That'll be an interesting experience, actually brushing with the flosser on. This, I guess, is the classic jet tip. This looks like the plaque seeker, so it's got the little bristles on to really get in there. I like the sound of that. This looks like the pickpocket tip for gaps between teeth. This is the orthodontic tip for just general use or cleaning around braces, and a tongue scraper, which again, I just have a manual, just a plastic tongue scraper. So again, I think that will probably be an upgrade. So a nice bonus. I wasn't expecting all those tips at all. So there's our reservoir. Here's our unit. Oh, interesting. Do we need to charge this up or plug this in? Because I don't have a power socket in my bathroom, so this is going to be interesting. Here's the on-off button. Here's how we control the pressure. We have another on-off button on this handle. It claims the tips rotate 360 degrees to reach all areas of the mouth. Right, let's see how to use this thing. I'm going to go with a quick start guide. Oh my gosh, we have to plug this in. I thought it was battery operated. I don't have a socket in my bathroom. Eek. This is going to be interesting. As standard, we don't tend to have power sockets in our bathroom in the UK. Can you see the cogs turning? Okay, I might have to relocate to do this, which might actually make it really inconvenient for me to use, because I guess I'd have to use it in a room that doesn't have a sink or get a really long extension cord, which is not really going to be a vibe for me on a daily basis. I really thought it was battery operated. Okay, move on, Lisa. So first thing we need to do is fill the reservoir with water and place it firmly into the base. So for now, I'm just going to pop the base on the counter here and figure out my electricity problem later. It does measure here so we can see how much water we're putting in. So I've filled it and replace it firmly onto the base. That water looks a bit cloudy. Oh, we are actually supposed to use warm water in this, so I'll do what it says. That's why it was looking a bit cloudy. But yeah, the water probably won't be warm by the time I get to use this. Just tepid. So then we need to insert a tip. I'm going to go with a classic tip. So it says insert firmly until it clicks in place, which that did easily. Then we need to turn the power on. I need to work out my power situation. Hopefully, I'll be right back. I've turned on the unit. You've probably heard the noise. I've seen some other reviews complain that it is noisy because this has a motor in it. I'm then going to turn on this end, and we're supposed to just, yeah, you can see it. Even on, oh, I'll turn that off. And I'll turn this off while I explain. Even on the second setting, that seems to be quite a powerful jet of water. So we are advised to hold this at a 90-degree angle and take it round our gum line, pausing kind of between teeth. You're supposed to have your mouth half open and let the water run into the sink. I don't really want to do this on camera, but we've come this far. Let's give it a go. So the unit's on. I'm going to place it between my teeth and then turn it on. Okay. I kind of shielded you from the view there. So I can already tell that I want more pressure. I like the sensation, so I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to turn it up to half power now. I'm going to be brave. I've just done this first half of my bottom row of teeth, and I'm going to swap the head out so that I can try them all for you. So next, I'm going to try... What shall I try next? I'm going to try the Plaque Seeker tip and I'm going to try it on half power. Oh, we're supposed to do the front and the back of the teeth as well, which I think I forgot to do. I just did the front, so let's go for it. There's definitely a learning curve with this. That got a bit messy. There was a lot of splashing. I had turned that up to half the power. I like the cleaning sensation of the plaque seeker. I'm going to try a different head. For my top row, I'm going to try this orthodontic tip. I think I'm going to have to leave it on half power because that was getting messy. Wow, I can't believe I'm doing this on camera. Okay, let's go for it. I didn't put that one in properly. I can tell it's working because I'm seeing bits of stuff coming down the sink, which tells me I've already brushed my teeth this morning, which tells me this is more effective than a normal flosser. So for all the hassle that I've gone to get this up and working, I think it's probably a good thing. I do want to experience the full power, so I'm gonna crank it up to 10. Famous last words. You can hear the difference. Yeah, 10 is a lot of pressure, and more debris was coming out, which is really astonishing. I do think this is a really good piece of kit. I think the only pointy head I haven't tried yet is the pickpocket. Now this is for in between gaps and it says to only use the lowest setting, so I'm absolutely going to obey. What I liked was that when I hadn't clipped the last head in properly, it didn't switch on. So I think that's really good that the unit won't switch on if the heads aren't properly attached. Okay, let's see what the pickpocket can do. Yeah, really good. Squirts a concentrated stream of water through the gaps. I kind of wanted to turn it up for more pressure, but there's a reason why it tells you not to. So again, the last two things I'm going to use, and I won't do this directly on camera, but I'll give the tongue scraper a try and compare it to my regular tongue scraper, see how I find it. Yeah, I can already tell that that jet of water to again rinse that debris off your tongue while you're scraping is going to be more effective than my existing plastic tongue scraper, so that's a nice feature. And then last but by no means least, I'll have a go see what the toothbrush setting feels like. I'm just going to use my Oral-B Luxe Perfection whitening toothpaste. Pop a bit of toothpaste on there. I'll do this on just under half power, I think. Okay, I've played with all the heads, all the settings, and I'm ready to share my thoughts on the Waterpik Countertop Ultra Plus Water Flosser. I'm glad I didn't do my research on this. Like I said, if I knew it needed to be plugged into mains power, I wouldn't have bought it. But my teeth really do feel cleaner than ever. It does give you that out of a dentist feeling. I'd like to experiment with the mouthwash 1-to-1 ratio. That would feel even fresher. So there's more that can be done with this. This makes my mouth feel like it's been cleaned in a way that I haven't been able to get at home before. The debris that was coming out of my teeth was significant. So I think if you don't have one of these and you're thinking about taking the plunge, this is really gonna up your oral care game and take you to a new level of doing this on a daily basis. This has a 4.5-star review on the UK Waterpik website, and I do agree there is a learning curve with it, but I think once you've got it, it will probably become really easy to use. I agree with the people that are saying their mouth has never felt fresher. Some people have said the cord isn't long enough, which I get, but overall, next level product. So glad to have it. So happy about how my mouth cleans. And I think once you have this, you won't go back, especially if you can get this on a sale. Highly, highly recommend. I will link in the description to the model that I have. But now I want to hear from you. Have you tried a water flosser? If so, what are your thoughts? If not, do you plan on doing so after watching this video? And do you plan to get a handheld one, which are great for travel, but less pressure, I think, than this countertop one? Or are you going to go the whole hog and get this one? You've seen my struggles with this, but overall, I've been blown away by what it can do. Really glad to have it, and I do believe I will continue to use it. Might have to get a socket installed or move home because, yeah, I don't want to go back to not using this. Thanks for being with me today, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.